9 through 13. Verse 9.
Hold on, let him get there so we can read along. You there? All right, let's read.
Whom shall he teach knowledge?
That's a question, right? Who is the Lord going to deal with and teach knowledge? Let's read.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Come on.
Them that are weaned from the milk,
right,
and drawn from the breast.
So those that are out here teaching ain't babes. They're actually been weaned from the breast, drawn from the milk, meaning they're not babies anymore. They can have strong meat. All right, let's read.
For precept must be upon precept.
It don't say should, it say must. So if we're gonna bring out any point, we need this mate. Precept must be upon precept. Every scripture has a mate to it. Come on.
For precept must be upon precept. Again, precept upon precept. Line upon line, line upon line. Here a little and there a little.
That's it for that.
Psalm 119. What version of the book?
King James. Hey, let's let us deal with it. We got his room too. He wasn't gay, he wasn't white, and he was black. We got this back up. 2 Corinthians 13:1. What's that, brother?
This is the third time I am coming to you.
Right.
That the mouth of two or three witnesses shall every word be established.
So whatever we talking, whether you talking about the apostolic succession, which is a Jesuit teaching, all right, whatever you talking, we got to bring our witnesses out to match what you're saying. You know, one line. All right, with that being said, bring it out. Let's get it.
Oh, all right, now, I was a Baptist, a Protestant, and so then I heard this man on the radio talk about this apostolic stuff. So I was introduced to the apostolic doctrine before I heard of the...
Can I see one of those cards? I'm sorry.
Card of them.
No, I just need one. Thank you, sir.
No, don't put me on.
No, I ain't got to put you on there.
They put the card on too. Don't put me on.
Come on, you out there, bro. Come on.
I'm right here.
All right, go ahead.
Attention. All right. Now, I'm talking to you.
Bro, it don't matter. It don't matter. You talking to me now. Let's see.
That's not important. Before you was...
No, I'm facing him. You stand behind me if you want.
We film everything.
Look, stand behind me. That way you know you ain't on film.
Look, when you was introduced, you said you was Baptist first.
Yeah, keep going. Come on.
Yeah. We need
just stand right here. That way you ain't on film.
All right. You ain't got to be nervous at a camera. We ain't gonna shoot.
That's what he was talking about. You may use this film. You may use this footage later.
They be running from it.
Hey, that don't matter, bro. What you saying?
He said that's what the bro said. He said he be destroying Black Hebrew Israelites. They be running from it.
For one, there's no
check this out. Hey, check this out, bro. Let him say what he said.
I'm just saying stand up.
And tell me about this, for edification, there's no such thing as Black Hebrew Israelites. We're Israelites.
Gotcha.
All different shades of brown.
Yep.
Feel me? So, all right, go ahead.
All right, so I was introduced to the apostolic doctrine, and so then I became aware of just for me saying it, because I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, so I look at it like the Black Hebrew Israelites. And so I started learning about the Black Hebrew Israelites, and so then we gotta look at it like this, like. All right, right now, I'm gonna say I'm neutral. We're just gonna look at it from a comprehensive standpoint,
Where you say
and not taking sides. Like I'm not taking sides. I'm not saying you all are the real Hebrew Israelites, or the Hasidic Jews, or the real Hebrew Israelites. I'm just saying I'm just gonna sit back and we're just gonna look at it from a comprehensive standpoint. All right, and we already went to the scriptures. And y'all can turn to it too, since I'm turning with y'all. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 14, 15.
Boy, that's my favorite.
You can do 16.
Study to show yourself approved.
Workman.
Everybody else?
Waiting on you.
6 Timothy.
Yeah, come on, Wick. We gotta go to class, so just go ahead and shoot.
That's one of our favorite verses. So go ahead.
It says, of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord, that they strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. So according to apostolic doctrine, we know it's for apostolic doctrine, which is all it is.
It says for subverting the hearers.
Of the hearers. You got ears, you can hear me, it's for the subverting. Period. Verse 15, study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And we know if it said rightly, we know it's a wrong way to do it. Verse 16, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And we know that, so according to...
So what's that, brother? First you guys, what's the vain and profane babble? What's that? Would they be teaching something that's not in the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
Anything that's not recorded, because due to that context of what's called exegesis, anything that's not for the subverting of the hearer. So we sitting around here talking about. So we sitting around here talking about basketball and talking about LeBron James. You count that as profane and vain blabberings. That's according to context or exegesis, verse 14, subverting of the hearers. So if it ain't for the subverting of the hearers, y'all pulling me in, I'm pulling y'all in, drop it. Verse 28, Isaiah chapter 28, verses 9 and 10. Whom shall he teach hermeneutic, which is the art and science of teaching.
That's not, look, read
it with a second. You know the Bible says you ain't supposed to add nor diminish from the word.
Just read it.
Just read it.
All right. Shall he teach knowledge? Question mark. Interrogative statement. And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Interrogative statement. Them that are weaned from the milk, comma, and drawn from the breast. Period. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, semicolon, line upon line, semicolon, here a little and there a little. Apostolic doctrine, we said for precept, we know that precept is doctrine, must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, and we know that line in a Bible is a verse, and we know that a line in the Bible also is doctrine. So the line in the Bible is a verse, the precept is 2 or more verses. You put them on each other, all kind of way, put them on each other, jump all over the Bible. And when it says here a little and there a little, that means jump all over the Bible, blam, blam, blam. Now, let's go to Acts chapter 7, verse 8.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you was running from that. No, I'm just, I don't know, made a, what you call it, some statement. It just really didn't mean too much.
Because we already read Isaiah 28. Yeah. We just read it. You just read it again. So that was about 10 minutes ago.
Acts chapter 7, verse 8. We can read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all got authority, because somebody reading with authority. I like y'all.
No, that's you bringing it up. Can't do your work for you. Do your own work.
Do my work too.
Man is worthy of his own.
Come on. And he gave him the covenant of circumcision, colon. And so Abraham begat Isaac, comma, and circumcised him the 8th day, semicolon. And Isaac begat Jacob, semicolon. Jacob begat the 12 patriarchs. So we all know that the covenant of circumcision was given to Abraham, and a covenant of circumcision, it was a literal circumcision, which means they eliminated the prepuce of the penis or cut the foreskin off. And we know there was a physical circumcision. It was Abraham and the patriarchs.
Now the circumcision is strictly in the Old Testament. Was it always physical? So the Old Testament does deal with spiritual circumcision as well.
Let's go with the physical part right now.
I'm saying, like, before we even go any further, because we about to make a contrast between physical circumcision and spiritual circumcision. That's what we about to make a contrast between. The question is there a such thing as spiritual circumcision in the Old Testament?
I'll do it like this. It's in Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 4. We can read. I'll read it for you. Y'all got the authority, but all right. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 4.
Hey, hold on. If you the apostle, mean I have authority. I'm not an apostle. You brought an apostolic doctrine, right? I mean, you got authority. Oh, okay.
You studied to show yourself approved?
I don't know.
I mean, if you were, you would have no qualms about going and doing what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Let him read.
We're not your enemies, brother. We're not your enemies, so feel comfortable and feel it.
Hey, bro, let him read this real quick, showing you in the Torah that circumcision was always spiritual as well, not just physical. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 16.
Yes, sir.
It says, circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff-necked.
So that's what that's about. It ain't just physical circumcision getting your rod. You feel me? Because somebody can still be evil and got his foreskin taken off. You feel me? So you gotta have the circumcision or the belief in the Son of the living God. But trip off this, the Son of the living God was a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So we are what Christ was. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? So circumcision ain't just physical in the Bible, it's spiritual as well. And brothers understand this, and that was often, that's what caused certain contention. But it's even in the Torah, also Jeremiah 9, verse 26.
And that's one of them, right? That's when it says circumcise your heart one time, right?
Read the bottom.
Now we got another one.
Read this. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 4. This one I went to.
Okay.
You can read that one also.
Hey, Israel said it's the cat.
Let's get it.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and 4. Circumcise yourselves to the Lord. and take away the foreskins of your heart. Ye men of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem.
No, that's specific right there. That's talking about Israelites.
Judah
Israelites.
and Israel.
Lest my fury come forth like fire and burn that none can quench. Because of the evil of your doing.
Right. Now, you see in the Old Testament, you mentioned one in Deuteronomy, and that's mentioned twice in Jeremiah. So that meant if he kept telling them over and again to circumcise your heart, right?
Right.
All right.
Hey, hold on. And you know the heart don't mean this right here plumbing in your chest. It mean your mind, right? Out of the heart proceedeth evil what? Thoughts? You think with your mind, not your heart, all right? Yeah. Where you at?
So all right, so they mentioned it twice, right? So it mean you'll find some.
So everybody out here knows circumcision is physical and spiritual.
Now we know that, and I'm aware of that also. Now let's go. We know that we're talking about the physical right now, the elimination of the prepuce of the male sexual appendage. Let's go to Exodus chapter 12. Before we get into the spiritual, we can deal with the physical.
Is this going to prove you're apostolic though, or is this going to prove that we're Israel?
That's what we trying to get.
That's what we trying to get.
I'm trying to get them cards out your pocket.
Look, we got trip out there. We supposed to be going to class, so we gotta come on with it. Unlock doors and all that.
Yeah, I mean, because on your card you specifically state, and I quote, why I wouldn't want to be a Black Hebrew Israelite.
You have a choice? You have a choice, bro?
That's what he said.
Can I ask that question?
Bruce, that's what he wrote.
Phone call got made.
Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, we got what you got on here. We don't need to read nothing else. Go to Romans chapter 25, 11, verse 4. No, I mean, because this is why you hold on. This is why you say you wouldn't want to be one, right? These three. Okay.
Hey, so let's read these verses. And you know Romans 11:1, Paul gives his pedigree, right? He's an Israelite.
Israel, stock of bench, left hand tribe, the left tribe.
Well, so why you don't want to be that?
What? All right, now let's go to.
He asked you a question.
Hey, come on, hey.
Shalom, sis. Oh, give it. We'll take the James. That's the rounder, baby.
Oh,
I got you.
That's $20 for
Hey,
Shalom, sis.
I tell Daniel to write it down.
Hey, man. Come on, hey.
Bro, ask you a question. So you don't want to be you wouldn't want to be a Hebrew?
What is that?
Hey, come on, class.
I mean, we'll drive you and bring you back, bro. Hey, look, no hurt or harm or nothing, bro.
I'm saying, like, we don't got time to do this, but we running